Hi. What's your biggest concern right now about your special needs child? Is it that he or she has fallen behind academically due to this past year of semi-schooling and IEP accommodations not being met? Is it that the behaviors have gotten out of hand at home due to the online schooling or the hybrid schooling or the homeschooling or whatever schooling was going on or not going on? Or maybe you're concerned about your child's social skills slipping behind because they haven't really seen peers for the whole last school year. And maybe you're also concerned about the upcoming school year, how the transition's going to go, if they're going to be able to do the work and deal with other kids in the classroom and deal with the teachers. And maybe you've got all these concerns. Well, hi, I'm Paula, the special needs tutor and behavioral analyst, and I can help you. Because I'm not just a tutor and a behavioral therapist. I'm also a mom, just like you, of my own child with autism, ODD, ADD. He started out not walking, not talking, not looking at us. He didn't chew. He couldn't pick up things. He's delayed in every single way. He got occupational therapy, feeding therapy, speech therapy, physical therapy, special ed therapy, and I got parent training. The best thing I ever got. My insurance, this was back in the day when they didn't cover ABA therapy, so I got parent training from my state's regional center. Best thing that ever happened to me. Helped me be able to help my child and help my family move forward. I now offer that service out to all the families also that I work with as I've now become a BCBA. Very, very, very inspirational thing that happened with me was the parent training. He did not talk. He did not have language until 4 years old. At 4, he just started repeating everything that we said. That's echolalia for 2 straight years. Then he was behaviorally, all kinds of behaviors due to autism. He was in typical school with an aide. I did find good school settings. I did have him in them with an aide. However, he kind of crashed down in 5th grade, and I had to homeschool him for 5th grade. That was really hard. It's hard to teach your own child. My heart goes out to those who tried to homeschool this past year because that was my hardest year ever with any child. And I have worked with adults with all kinds of needs, throwing things at me and everything, all the way up to age 72. My child was difficult. Bless you if you taught your child this year. But after my homeschooling year with him, I've got him back in 6th grade without an aide. And he continued in school all the way through typical school into typical high school in an engineering academy. He is turning 19 this month, and he graduates next month. And he is going to be going to the local community college and then on to another college, possibly for engineering, or he would like to be maybe a pilot. And it's always remarked at the IEP meetings that they cannot believe where he came from. They don't believe that. I mean, if you met him today, you would think he's a typical teenager. He drives. He used to bike back and forth and get himself to school on time to that high school from my house when we had school going on and it wasn't online. And he now has a girlfriend of almost a year. I still can't believe that, social skills wise. Wow. That was a success. And yeah, so and he has a job too, a part-time job, and he still has it. So I understand what you're going through, and it was never easy. I had started a parent support group for special needs. I had to go and talk to lawyers. I had to threaten the school district to get my IEP accommodations. I know what you're going through. So I am a teacher and a tutor specializing in special needs individuals all the way up to adults. I am certified to do behavioral therapy and also parent training, and I'm also a certified peers UCLA certified social skills, young adult, teen, and telehealth social skills provider. So I have a lot to offer. What makes me different, though, what I want to tell you about me as a tutor, what makes me different from other tutors is that I individualize every single lesson to your child and reassess as we go along so I can pinpoint exactly where the issues are, better than other tutors who might have their one-size-fits-all program that they kind of pull your child through, and that wastes your time and your child's time. And so I can therefore get results quicker, faster, and build more confidence with your child. And I will do whatever I need to reach your child. If we're online, I'm going to show up with Mickey ears and we're going to talk about what they love to talk about. If it's baking, we're going to read books about baking. The Cupcake Diaries is one book that we're reading with one student so that she can get interested in reading and writing. And if your child likes, DC Comics, we're going to write about DC Comics, and we did. And I got a child who refused to write for school, writing for me using those DC comic characters. And then that transitioned over into school, and he was writing and finishing his English essays. I have also taught students that had a hard time with multiplication tables. We didn't cover all the multiplication tables. She already knew the 2s, the 4s. We only did the 5s, the 9s, the 8s. She used to not be able to do it 14 years old. I'm still not sure why there wasn't a clear special need. She can whiz through those worksheets now. It took me only less than 3 weeks to get her up to speed with that. And she's fully confident at this point in time. I have taught children with ADHD how to do the multiplication tables while they scootered around a table outside. I have jumped up and down to teach kids reading. We're jumping up and down together. However your child needs to learn, I'm individualizing how I teach and the lessons to them so that they can move ahead and feel confident, and you can feel you're getting what you need and the results that you're looking for. So what I want to say is that not every issue is easy to figure out. I know. I've been the mom with a multitude of issues, from needing tutoring to needing parent training to needing better aids at school to needing a better school. I have switched schools for my kid. I want to help you. I want to help you figure out what your biggest concern is and how we can tackle it together. You get a 1 hour free talk with me. I have sometimes helped moms without 1 hour free talk. They don't even need my help after that. I want to help you. I want to help you figure out what your issue is, what your biggest concern is, and how to tackle it. I might be the right resource, I might not, and then I will be telling you about other resources. But I have a lot of personal information from my years of experience, not only just tutoring and working behaviorally with individuals, all the way up to adults. If you're a mom of an adult, I have been working, I did half my fieldwork hours in a residential group home. I can help you with those answers as well. My passion in life is to be able to help everyone in our situation feel they have some help and they have some support. That's why I ran a parent support group for a very long time, and I would love to talk to you. It's a free 1 hour chat. Press the button below so that you can contact me and we can have a talk. Let's figure out what's your next step. What's your biggest concern? How can we help you solve it? Because I promise you, you can solve it. Let's do it together. Press the button below and we'll have a nice chat and figure out together what your next steps are. Bye.